Yo, what's going on? And dudes, my name is Dean. Thank you so much for joining me today. Now in the background, you are watching some Overwatch. This is from the pre-ranking for Season 3. I was trying to get my rank. You had to play the 10 games to get your rank in Season 3, and this is before that. There's a couple different games in there. The first two are just clips of me using Tracer from different games, just kind of getting in the spawn and annoying them, or getting on the control point or the capture point, whatever it's called, getting on the point and just kind of being annoying. I wanted to show you guys how to do that a little bit and what you can do with Tracer and other offensive heroes just to be that annoying person. If you do this, you jump on the capture point, you can be annoying and the people will kind of turn around to focus on you, and it lets people, or let your team rather, get through that choke point, which is kind of difficult on some of these maps, especially like Temple of Anubis and Volskaya Industries. Those are some that just come to mind where it's kind of difficult to break through those walls and get through it. But anyway, that's not entirely what I wanted to talk about today. What I want to discuss is sort of the meta in Overwatch and why you shouldn't worry about it as much as people think you should. Because I've noticed a lot just playing lately. A particular example, I like playing Sombra. Like, I enjoy Sombra as a character, and I know it's a little bit different on console. The meta is, it's different than what it is on PC. I think the PC crowd is very different just because you have so much more control on PC and it's just a different environment, whereas on console, it's different heroes who are the quote-unquote meta. And if you don't know what the meta means, it's just the heroes who are the popular ones in the competitive scene. For example, like Reinhardt's a very popular character to use in the meta. I don't know. I can't really think of anything off the top of my head right now. But there's different characters or different heroes who are considered off-meta heroes, who are not the go-to ones, that people kind of look at as just like troll picks. Like, why are you picking those people? And you'll see in the last clip that I picked Bastion, who's typically not a meta type hero. And you'll see that it's a big reason why we win this game. Or I think we win that one. One of the clips is a draw, the other one's a win. I don't remember which one, but you'll see that I'm using Bastion, and it's one of the big reasons why we're able to draw a win. So anyway, like I was saying, I was using Sombra the other day, and I picked her as my hero because I enjoy playing her and I wanted to give her a shot. And somebody sent me a message and said, no Sombra, like, don't use her. Why would you ever do that? And we actually ended up winning the game. Now, I don't think my Sombra play was amazing in that game. It probably wasn't the reason we won, but the bottom line is it doesn't matter what hero you use if you win. And I sent the guy a message after, and I was like, chill fam, we all good. And I actually switched, I think halfway through. I wanted to use Sombra. It was on Hanamura, and I wanted to use Sombra for the first point just to kind of get in their spawn and kind of annoy them for a little bit. And then I switched to Soldier the next round because I thought that, or the next point after they captured the first point, because I thought that would be the better pick. And I think that's something that people have to realize is you can switch heroes. If you start with an off-meta hero, it is not a bad idea. It's a surprise pick, kind of like when I picked Bastion. In the next clip after this, you'll see like the enemy team was not ready for that. Like, they were not expecting a Bastion Reinhardt Mercy combo, and it's important to do that. And it bothers me when people complain about this. They're like, why would you pick that person? The bottom line is every hero in this game has a specific role. Every hero in this game has a specific counter. If you're using an off-meta hero to counter another person or to just surprise the enemy team, there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, I think it's a really good idea. And I don't understand this mindset of you have to use X, Y, and Z character, X, Y, and Z hero, and if you're not using them, you're just trolling. You're not even trying. Like, we're going to lose the game. It's whatever. And I'll admit that sometimes I'm a little bit faulty to this as well. Me and my friends kind of complain about each other's picks back and forth at times, and this is a problem in Overwatch. I mean, I wouldn't say it's like a huge, big problem that's ruining the game or anything, but it's annoying, and it's not cool, really. And I know it's very different on PC, where you're expected to sort of be in the chat and expected to be talking to everyone, and when you get those people who are just toxic players who are complaining about your picks and not trying to win the game, like they give up right away, that's an issue. It causes a problem, especially in a game like Overwatch where it's so based on your team. It's so based on what you do as a team. This is a team game. This isn't Call of Duty. This isn't Titanfall 2. This is Overwatch, where everything is based on how you play as a team. That is the only thing that is going to pick up your success. It's the only thing that's going to allow you to win, is playing together as a team. So if you have somebody who's playing a Widowmaker, don't bitch and complain about her. Like, I tend to do that, I do. But don't complain about the Widowmaker. Try and figure out why they're playing the Widowmaker and try and supplement that with something. You know, I can't think of anything specific off the top of my head, so I apologize for that. But try and pick something that complements the Widowmaker who will help your team achieve victory. Like, maybe they have a reason for picking that. And I know that sometimes there are bad picks, like Symmetra, for example. Like, I don't really want somebody running a Symmetra on a control map, but I can understand that I have to compensate for that myself. I have to not complain about that. Let them do their thing. Let them do the best that they can, and don't complain about it, and just do the best to my ability, because that's the only thing I can control. I'm kind of struggling. I'm running out of breath here. That's the only thing I can control, is my play. There's no point in complaining and being a toxic player. So don't be that guy, please. I would very much appreciate that. And that's pretty much it for this video. I really appreciate you guys listening. Let me know in the comments below if you play Overwatch, or if you have any clue what I'm talking about, if you agree with this or disagree. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like. And if not, feel free to give it a dislike. And other than that, I will see you guys in the comments below. Peace.